Hello, it's me, your boy, K. Samson. Listen, it's not all prayer you need to do to accept, and it's not all gift you need to do to accept, and it's not everyone you need to do or allow to pray for you, because many people you are seeing today, that's why, brothers, believe me, whether you are in America, you are in Asia, wherever you are, with what I have, experienced in the church, up there, in the street, I need to tell you the polite truth. Be careful of the places you visit for what? For deliverance. So that many of them will not end up giving you double or double trouble. Because most of people you are calling pastors, apostles, many of them are not whom you think they are. Yes, this may sound bad. This may sound something like not what you have been expecting. Yes, believe me, not everyone whom you think they are good are good. That's why you need to be careful the places you visit. If I tell you what a man of God, let me put it in this way, what a man of God tell me, that he is just in the church because of the fact that the church is paying him here in Italy. My brothers, what about if you attend that church? What type of deliverance, what type of message do you think you will receive? So my brothers, even there was a day that I visited a Catholic church here in Italy, this particular place that I'm living. So, I reached that church. Immediately I enter. Everybody were, after conclusion, after service, everybody were moving to the altar to go and see, when they were doing about Christ and all those stuff. The sheep where they do used to decorate the church. Then I'm the only Africa there. Me walking to the altar, the man the reverend father there just off the light just because I'm coming. Believe me, I was shocked. Just because I don't want to walk back, then I just stand with them. So the truth is this: you need to be careful of the places you visit for intervention, for miracles, for this and that, because even some churches you are saying, many of them are worse than devil themselves. There are some churches you will enter, and if you are not careful, they will start to use your destiny in order for them to manifest. Just believe me, there are some places, some churches you will just enter, you are looking for God, you are seeking for God to bless you, you are looking for God to touch you, you are looking for God to heal you. Another thing, they will give you another problem. Just believe me. That is why we have a lot of homes that are destroyed, because women are now running from one errand. Men are not running for one errand. Pastor will tell you, before you need deliverance, you must do this, you must do that, you must sacrifice, you must do this, and it may lead, which will lead to what many were disastrous. My brothers, before you visit any altar, I'm not talking about only church, but any altar as to whether the good ones, whether not the good ones, whether at home, be careful where you step in, and be careful who mentor you, so that you may not end up being mentored by people whom you ought not to visit. There was a man who told me when I was at home. He said there was a church that he visited. Then this church, if you want to see the man, you must surely shake him with money. Then he decided to shake the man with something like 10 euro, 20 euro. Immediately, that marked the beginning of his his downfall. The man become broke overnight. So my brothers, let's be careful. Some people will say, why do you ought to say this? You are trying to put fear on people. No, what you know is much more better than what you don't know. So open your eyes. Any church your spirit is not accepted, leave. Why? Because many churches like this today are not. I can't call name so that I don't know whether it's against YouTube law. Are not what you think. Be wise as a serpent, because the Bible have already made it clear that on the last day many will come by my name, Christ, saying, here is God, here is Christ, here is this. But by their fruit we will dictate and know who they are. My brothers, be watchful up there, because not all that are sweet are greedy. Some people will give you vision, they will give you prophecy, they will give you this, give you that. At the end, you will come to understand that all that they are doing you will lead to disaster, will lead to frustration. That is what you need to be careful of. Don't let anything about you destroy for the sake of you visiting some places. Because sometimes you will visit some places and you will still come back with another double problem. Be careful. Be mindful, brothers. You can pray in your home. You can pray wherever. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. Remain blessed.